Chen Luzhou's heartfelt confession. What passionate emotions are hidden behind the secret phrase, "The puppy is wagging its tail"? In the original novel Be Passionately in Love, Chen Luzhou's confession marks the brightest moment of the entire story, filled with youthful intensity and the sincere devotion of first love. At first, Chen Luzhou assumed that Suji was just another person chasing after her. But as they spent time together, both gradually became drawn to one another. During a barbecue night, Suzy looked after Chen Luzhou when he got drunk, wrapping her coat around his reddened fingers. That unintentional act of care became the seed of a budding romance. They went through many memorable moments together, drinking, watching shooting stars, celebrating birthdays, renting out a cinema to watch Chen Luzhou's favorite film. In those small, quiet moments, their feelings gently blossomed. However, reality eventually separated them. Chen Luzhou was sent abroad for further studies by his family, while Suzy pursued architecture in Beijing. Despite the distance, their longing for each other only deepened. Even in a foreign land, Chen Luzhou couldn't forget Suzy, and Suzy back home kept thinking about him. The turning point came when Chen Luzhou received a breakup letter from Suzy, a hand-drawn notebook titled A Survival Guide to Qinyi, filled with memories of their hometown and all the places they had once visited together. That notebook made Chen Luzhou realize one thing: his feelings for Suzy could no longer be denied. He decisively abandoned his overseas education, returned home, and transferred to the same university where Suzy was studying. On the day they reunited, Chen Luzhou decided to face his heart and courageously pursue love. He deliberately joined one of Suzy's classes, and after her project presentation, he stopped her in the hallway and said, "Suzy, you still owe me a proper confession." What might have sounded like an arrogant demand was, in truth, Chen Luzhou's way of expressing his intense desire for love. The first bold step in chasing after what truly mattered to him. The real confession took place under the starry sky of their hometown, Xinji. Chen Luzhou pulled out a faded mint candy wrapper, the very one where Suzy had written her number when they first met. That little piece of paper not only held the memory of their first meeting, but also stood witness to the beginnings of their love. Under the stars, Chen Luzhou looked deeply into Suzy's eyes and said, his voice steady and gentle, "Whether the moon is full or waning, I'll always stay by your side." Simple, yet heartfelt. That sentence was his eternal promise to Sue, genuine and burning with passion, just like his love for her. Suji responded with equal warmth. She smiled, took out a wedding ring she had designed herself, and said, "Even if there's only one rose left in the world, I'll fight for it for you." They also had their own secret phrase, "The puppy is wagging its tail," meaning, in the midst of a roaring sea of people, I'm saying I love you. That entire confession scene with the starlit sky above, the deep emotions in their eyes, and their meaningful gestures perfectly captured the fiery love between a boy and a girl in their youth. Chen Luzhou's confession was not just spoken words, it was proven through actions, abandoning his studies abroad, returning to his roots, and bravely expressing his feelings. Step by step, he moved closer to Suzy, stepping into the blazing love they shared. And after that passionate confession, their story continues writing new romantic chapters just for them, with a future full of unknown joys waiting ahead together.